Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is incredible. We have one of the most insane clutches of ball pythons that we're gonna cut here. I am nervous because I hope it turns out these babies could be ridiculous, but we also have to fix Bowser's pond because you know these water features always give me a little bit of problem. His waterfalls are down for some reason. I think they're clogged up, so we're just gonna tear it down and try to get these things fixed and get going, but this clutch of eggs is gonna be ridiculous. What do you say we just jump right into it and fingers crossed we have some amazing babies in there. You know, there's not a lot of clutches of snakes that I cut that I get nervous about because I'm nervous about this one because again, it's an Enchi Pastavi, which is a pastel and Mojave, and it's het for clown bred to a banana clown. So obviously we can have clown stuff, we can have banana clown stuff, but I really want to hit that banana Enchi Mojave clown. The female was actually this Enchi Pastavi, which is a pastel, a Mojave, and an Enchi, and it's het for clown. And it was bred to this ripper right here, which of course is a banana clown. That's the animal that I'm hoping for, and I'm nervous because this is my only shot at it. So what do you say we just jump into this first egg and see what happens? I gotta just relax for a second. This is getting me, all right, we're gonna be good. Here we go, first egg. What do we have, what do we have? What is this? What in the heck is it? Okay. Whoa, wait a second. All right, wow, holy moly. Right off the rip, I think it's an Enchi clown because it's basically a patternless snake with just a stripe down its back. So it's not a banana, but it is an Enchi clown. And the thing that's so amazing about that is that until you prove a het out, you never know it's a het, right? So this was her first clutch ever. So the fact that our first egg we hit a clown tells me at least she's a het clown. So we have one clown and it is a ripper. I mean, that thing is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait till it climbs out. But let's hit the banana clown, the banana Enchi clown, the banana Enchi Pastavi clown, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we hit a clown. So happy we hit a clown right off the rip. And what do we have here? Oh, nope. It looks like maybe a, looks like a banana, probably a banana Enchi that is het for clown. Because it's a banana clown male, of course, everything is going to be het for clown. So we didn't hit this one. For a second, my heart dropped because I saw that banana. I'm like, oh my gosh. So okay, we got 4 more eggs to go. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna faint if we hit that animal I'm hoping for. Okay, what do we got? Oh, whoa! I think we hit it. I think we got it, guys. I think it's it. It's a banana, it's a Mojave, it's an Enchi, and it's a clown. What do you think of that? I mean, that is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, we hit it. The all gene animal. I don't know if it's a pastel. All gene would be pastel. This may have pastel in it. It looks like it's a little faded, so it probably does. I think this is the all gene animal. I think it's a banana, it's a pastel, it's an Enchi, it's a Mojave, and it is a clown. Man, I tell you. We hit it on the 3rd egg, guys. We've got 3 more eggs. That means we could get 3 more of these, right? And I think if the pastel isn't in there, it actually might be brighter. Oh my gosh, my adrenaline is flowing. I am so excited about this clutch. And what do we have here? Oh my gosh. Well, we at least have a banana clown, possibly a banana Enchi clown. This is definitely not a Mojave, but hey, I tell you what, a banana clown, it looks like really a pastel banana clown, possibly an Enchi as well. So, man, I tell you what, 3 out of 4 eggs have already been clowns, and we've been crushing the odds. This is the clutch I was hoping to crush. So 2 more eggs, that means 2 more wonderful snakes to produce. What else do we have here? Looks like another clown, but this time it's just it looks like, oh my gosh, 4 out of 5 eggs are clown. This one just looks like a pastel clown. So it doesn't look like it's Enchi, doesn't look like it's banana for sure, it doesn't look like it's Mojave, but still incredible. And there is a chance, let me just poke around for 1 second here. Yeah, I don't think it's a Mojave, but nevertheless, that's pretty cool. 1 more egg. This clutch, I told you I was nervous about, and I was so excited about this clutch when it was laid, and here we are 57 days later, and it is exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe even exceeded my expectations. I like to end the eggs good, and we have 1 more small clutch to cut in a few, but I just got to get this last egg here. What do we have? Oh my gosh, another beautiful snake here. Another clown. This one looks like a Mojave clown. Maybe, yeah, probably not an Enchi, but a Mojave clown. So, my gosh, 5 out of 6 eggs were clown. We hit the all gene animal. We hit banana clowns. We hit, oh my gosh, guys, this was incredible. If every clutch could be this amazing, the year will be astonishing. So this was incredible, guys. We have a few things to do. Then we'll get back and we'll cut another clutch of just 2 eggs. But I tell you what, guys, there it is. I'm loving it. Although water features are absolutely amazing, and I actually just worked on Bowser's tank yesterday. We cleaned the filters out, everything, because the waterfalls weren't working quite properly. Got everything set, cleaned it out, did everything. Still a problem. So I think what's happening is that the actual intake tube that goes to the filters might be clogged. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to drain the entire tank down to nothing, take Bowser out right now, get it cleaned up, and then hopefully I can maybe blow out whatever is obstructing, because 2 of the 3 filters aren't working right now. So again, that's part of having water features. They look awesome, they're amazing, but they can be a pain in the butt. So let's hope it's an easy fix, but it's going to take a good part of the day to get this thing fixed. So let's hope it works. Fingers crossed. Guess what time it is, guys? But before we pull that, of course, I've got my new merch on. It is now available. We've got Ivy, we've got Lucy, we've got free hugs, we've got no hugs. If you're not a hug person, you can get them without the free hugs part. Because, you know, with the social distancing, some people don't like the free hugs. Regardless, they're going to be available for a short time. So, link in the description. You can check them out. Please get you some if you like. So, let's just go ahead and jump in. This is actually a second clutch from a coral snow. Now, that's that snow corn that are kind of pink, and you can see how beautiful this girl is. And again, second clutches aren't going to be quite as fertile, which is just kind of normal and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this girl out, and I'll show you the male, because again, this girl is pretty, but the male she was bred to is ridiculous. And here he is. I mean, look at that animal. I mean, a pink snake. This is something that again, I always say, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be holding a pink snake, but here it is. Let's see how many eggs she has. And all in all, it looks like a pretty good clutch. Like I said, fertility sometimes in second clutches isn't quite as good. Looks like we just have one little infertile egg, and everything else looks good. 2, 4, 6, 7 good eggs. And like I mentioned before, colubrids can double clutch, but then they're done. You know, so this is her second clutch. She's done for the year. Now it's just about conditioning to get ready for brumation. That's going to happen sometime about October, November is when we put them down into a cool down. So that's it. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Her work is done for the year. She was a absolutely beautiful mama. Next up is actually an Anery Brooks king snake, and again, this is a second clutch. So we have a handful of first clutches still left, but for the majority of it, the next clutches are all going to be second clutches. This girl laid a beautiful first clutch, and wow, she laid a beautiful second clutch too. I'm just going to go ahead and remove these eggs real quick so I can get mama out. We'll go ahead and get these out of here. It looks like there's one slugger, just like the first clutch, which is kind of interesting. The rest of them look really good. So again, anerythristic, which just basically means it's lacking the red pigment, but in the Brooks Kings, it's actually lacking the yellow pigment as well. So they're basically axanthic and anerythristic, and it was just bred to another anerythristic male, so these should just all be anerythristics. But again, one little slugger right here, no big deal. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 good eggs. Tell you what, colubrid season is again kind of wrapping up. Not a ton more clutches, and it's been an exciting year so far pulling eggs. I'm a little bummed that we're getting down to the last, you know, maybe 20, 30 clutches, but that means that the other clutches that were laid earlier are about to hatch. So baby season's here. So egg season, although it's amazing, really it's all about hatching baby snakes, right? So it's going to be amazing. I think we're like within 2 weeks for our first baby colubrids of the year. So we have the pond all drained right now. You can see those 3 black holes right there. Those are the ports. And I can actually even see there, it looks like there's a little funkiness in one of them right now. So the whole idea is to go on the inside and blow this way with water and see if I can clear them out first. And then if that doesn't work, I'll actually use air and kind of blow them out. And I can even take like a hanger and push through just in case something is blocked. I'm hoping that's all it is, because if it's something different, I'm at a loss. I have no idea, but we're going to try to clear those ports out right now. Well, after that earlier clutch that we cut, it's going to be hard to kind of top it, I'm not going to lie. And this isn't like a super big clutch, number one, only 2 eggs. And number 2, it's actually just a pinstripe female bred to a super Enchi pin male. So we can only produce Enchi pins and Enchis. I mean, that's it. That's all we can produce from this. But hey, still cool to cut eggs. I don't care. So let's just jump into it and go ahead and cut these guys. Oh my gosh. I'm still excited about that previous clutch that we cut. That was just such a ripper. All right, so what do we have here? It looks like it's just, again, an Enchi pinstripe. Again, everything's gonna be Enchi because it's a super Enchi, and it could either be a pinstripe or not a pinstripe. That's all we got. So we got an Enchi pinstripe there. 1 more egg, and if I got another Enchi pin, I'd be very happy, but if we just get an Enchi, I'll be happy too. So what do we have here? And guess what? We have an Enchi pin. So there it is, guys. Absolutely amazing. Things worked out really well. What a day of cutting eggs, I tell you what. And we've got a lot to go, guys. We have a lot of eggs to cut over the next little bit. We've had 100 clutches of ball pythons on the ground, and we have another 70 to go. So this is only clutch number 8 or 9. So it's going to be a fun year, guys. So that is it for egg cutting. Down in the dungeon, which means egg time. And this is a clutch I absolutely am super stoked on. You guys know I'm super stoked on everything. But of course, this is another Laurie project. One of the things I've really tried to say is that I need to work harder on the Laurie ball pythons because some of the mutations that are coming out are incredible. And I've kind of really dropped the proverbial ball on this one. But anyways, this is actually a Laurie, and she's bred to a banana cinna pin. Now, the banana in the Laurie is something I really want to work on. Then you put the cinny and the pin in there. Oh my goodness, all those dark morphs, the purples. And look at Mama here. Don't bite me, Mama. You're okay. You're okay. We're just gonna kind of unroll her real quick. And a nice, beautiful clutch of eggs. Doesn't look like a lot of eggs, but still very nice. So this is a great way to start. Gonna go ahead and just get these really quick, and we'll put them right over here, and we've got 2, 4, 5 eggs. Again, not a very big clutch, but again, we're gonna get cinny Lauries, we're gonna get banana cinny Lauries, we're gonna get banana Lauries, we're gonna get a banana cinny Laurie pins potentially. A lot of amazing animals can come from this. So fingers crossed, 57 days from now, this is gonna be a great clutch to cut. And just so you guys can see, this is the banana cinny pin male. Again, that purples that are gonna come through on this with the cinnamon and the banana, it's gonna be really cool. And then you add that Laurie ball python into it. I cannot wait till these eggs are hatching. And then this is another just normal ball python, but bred to a banana Enchi pin. So there could be all kinds of really cool combinations of just really good, you know, bananas, Enchis, banana Enchi pins, all that type of stuff. So we're gonna get Mama off without her. Whoa, come on, Mama. Looks like she's got a really nice clutch of eggs here, and they look really fresh. You can really see this one just barely is starting to harden up. It's okay, Mama. I swear to gosh, I'll take care of your eggs, Mama. And that's a good girl. I love when moms are caring for their eggs like this. That means that they're really good animals for sure. So we're gonna get these eggs over here, get this one egg right here in here, and we should be good to go. It looks like I'm gonna have to remove this top egg, but remember I told you the other day how that when they're fresh, they get removed super easy. I mean, look at how quick that came off. Here in another 4, 5, 6 hours, it would be really hard, and it'd be hard to get off, and you jeopardize ripping the egg, right? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 good eggs. Whoo doggy, I tell you what, this year has been insane. All right, so the pond is pretty much filled up now, or close to it, so we're just gonna turn the waterfalls on, see if they work this time. Like I said, this one over there is not gonna be perfect. We're gonna have to redo that a little bit, but hopefully the other ones are good to go. Fingers crossed. All right, so success. The waterfalls are all working. These are really strong. Now it's a little bit weak, but still probably better than it's ever looked, to be totally honest with you. So I tell you what, that was a lot of work, but I'm so glad it's there. Gonna have to do some retooling of this, to be honest with you, in the future. But for now, we are good to go, and Bowser can go back in his enclosure. Okay, there you go, Bowser. There you go, baby. Up you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Enjoy your pond, your nice clean pond, baby boy. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go through a playlist of cutting eggs, because that's always awesome right over here. Could you please do me a favor and support my podcast channel called Checking In? You can click on the subscribe button right over there. On this side, you can actually subscribe to this vlog channel. Please turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.